Got Ryan at the shop here today. He is rebuilding a Tuff Torq axle from a zero-turn lawnmower. Guess we'll see how this goes. I've never done this before. Buddy's got his box full of parts here, so let's see what he can do. There we go, we're in it now. Oof. Boy, that's yucky oil. That's what came out of it. Not very nice. Okay, what's wrong with this thing? We found the filter, and it's all full of metal. Look at that, eh? Not cool. And then, of course, the magnets have caught some. There. Here. I would expect that's fairly normal. But that's bad. There's our pumping unit. Yeah, all the pumping plungers fell out of this guy. So that surface there seals against here, and you can see it's pretty rough. And we got something jammed up inside there. I'm gonna pick that out of there, not too sure what that is. There we go, looks like some pieces of spring here.
There's spring here, but it doesn't come out as far as the rest of them.
So you think that's where that piece of spring came from?
I'm wondering. Here we go.
Found it, eh? Good job. So that's what happened, is a spring failed, got stuck in the pump, scored it all up. Huh, good find. You got parts for this?
I hope so.
There we go. So in our parts kit, we have the small pumping plunger punching. So in our parts kit, we have, oh, that didn't. All right, so in our parts kit, we have the small pumping unit, and we have the bigger pumping unit, and we have that whole manifold, because that's the only way you're going to fix all the scoring in here. And we have our filter and seal kit. And we have a new bucket of oil for it. Boy, it's going back together. It's got his new pumping units in there. Got the big manifold back on. Nice. Cleaned up his housings all nice. Get all that brown rusty stuff out of there. These gears, you can actually see how they're kind of rusty. That oil had water in it, which is not good. But that's as clean as we can get it, really. Okay, good job, Ryan. Well, we ran into a little bit of an issue here, and that is with the oil pump. So that inside gear, you can see the notches in there. Should be sitting on a drive pin in this shaft, but there's no drive pin. And what's even more interesting is we never took a pin out of there. When we took this apart, he loosened off these bolts. The whole thing just spring-loaded right off of there because of the pumping unit down inside with underneath there with all those springs and the plungers. It just pushed it right off. So there's no way he took it off with the oil pump on the old piece. It was all assembled and sitting on top of there, and he pulled the whole thing off. So if that pin was broken, there should have been a piece still inside there, and we should have found the broken nubs in here, but there was nothing. There's no broken nubs in there. There's no broken piece here. We very carefully went back and went through everything that he had done for cleaning, and there's no pieces anywhere. It's very strange. It's almost like there never was a key in there. How does that work? What are you doing now?
Fixing a lawnmower.
Fixing a lawnmower? What are you fixing a lawnmower for? K&N? What? Look at it, it's all snow out there. There's no grass. It's time for snow blowers. What are you doing with a lawnmower?
Just being behind like you.
Oh, that wasn't very nice. Hey, look at this, going back together, eh? How'd that work for you?
Not too bad.
That's all the pieces you changed?
Yes, sir.
Did you line that collar up on the axle?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. What do you torque those to?
20 foot-pounds.
20 foot-pounds. How do you know that?
Because it's an 8mm bolt, and I checked the chart.
Oh, look at you. Good job. You doing that right?
Yeah.
What's the right way to torque?
Slowly easing into it.
That's right. Good job.